Morning, how's it going? A bit of an update for what happened. So I know I haven't done much filming lately, but I've got a bit of an update for you anyway. So I lost my disputes case with the bank. It went to pre-arbitration. I sent them all my information, and they just said no, there's not enough information there to warrant an arbitration stage. So dispute claim case is now over, finished. You've lost. So I'm now liable for this £3,750. In the meantime, when I'd lost that, I then approached my card terminal people, because there's two people involved, the bank and then the card terminal people, which I didn't really have any bad experiences with up until this case. Anyway, I rang them and I wanted to make a complaint about the person that I'd spoke to on the phone before I let the machine go, who assured me that I wouldn't be liable and that I could let the machine go, and if it was fraudulent it wouldn't be me picking up the bill. It's the only reason I let it go. So I got in contact with them, escalated it up to a manager. That took me a bit of time just to try and speak to somebody. Anyway, I escalated it. Eventually I got through to someone senior in a position to actually oversee these things. Anyway, so I raised a complaint with them. They went ahead then and went off, listened to the phone call, and got back to me within an hour, and his attitude completely changed. He went from being, well, it's not really our problem, to, I do apologise, you're well within your rights to make a complaint. Your monthly terminal payments that are due, right, we've wiped them. You won't pay any more for this terminal up until the end of my contract. So I already told them I wanted out the contract, and we're escalating this further up to our higher team who have more insight and more leverage to make decisions, etc. He said, I don't know what can happen. He said, but there is a compensation scheme and we will get this escalated. I've already made the notes, I don't know. So he went from being not interested to being like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. The next day I got a phone call from someone from this team. She said, look, I've had the thing through, I'll go and listen to the call, I'll get back to you. It says up to 14 days and then more time. Anyway, within 3 days she rang me back and went, right, sorted, I've spoke to a manager, I've done this, I've done that, we're going to compensate you the full amount. We're so sorry that you were misinformed, compensation, here you go, is the full amount, be in your account within 10 days. So I won, didn't I? I've lost, but I won. So the bank, somewhere along the line, are picking up this bill. I'm not picking it up. Lesson learned, always record your phone calls when you're speaking to these people, because you never know what might happen in the future. And I've never taken an online over the phone payment like that ever again. I'm going old school now. It's cash only, bank transfer if I know you. Like I'm going back to doing that now because it's just ridiculous. But I've won, so I'm happy, I suppose. I said, didn't I, if you watched the first video, I told you I wouldn't be paying that bill. Guaranteed, I was not going to pay that bill. Yeah. So anyway, I've won, so I'm happy with that now. So the MOT went in yesterday as well. This went in for an MOT. She passed. Tyre, ball joint, and control arm down there. So a few advisories, nothing major. But yeah, she's just had a new bill of health, 12 months ticket. So I'm over the moon with that. I've got to go and pick up a tyre now. That's where I'm on my way. Other than that, business though, dreadful, absolutely dreadful. I don't think I've sold anything for nearly a month now. It's just getting so bad out there. I've got a tractor on the cards at the moment. He's agreed to buy it and everything, so that's kind of like sat in the hill. But I think my Facebook has been letting me down. Actually, I've seen this do this in the past. It hides your listings. So what I've done is relisted a lot of stuff that's been on there for a while, should I say, and straight away, bing, 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 all the messages start coming through again. So and they're all on there, but it's Facebook. They hold it back, I'm telling you. So you can have a not very good time, and then you find out why. it's Facebook aren't showing people your listings, so that's where I'm up to anyway. So I've got a few more bits to do, and then yeah, go and get a tyre and sort stuff out like that. Anyway, right, just going to get a coffee. Yeah, so I think the Facebook thing's letting me down a little bit at the moment, but as I was saying, I've re-advertised most of my stuff, and that seems to work. Messages are coming in again. Just settle that. Yeah, the messages are coming through again now, so I know it does it from time to time. But anyway, so I've been onto that, and just in general, I think things seem to be selling at the moment very much, and everyone else I'm speaking to are in the same boat. And honestly, no, nothing really selling, and everyone seems to want everything for nothing. I'm getting a lot of people offering like less than trade value for stuff. So people message, oh, will you take $2,000 for it? And you think, mate, I paid more than that for it. So you know, I think there's a bit of money being, you know, not being spent at the moment, but it always picks up again. Hopefully next month will be a bit better. I've got a lot of money tied up at the moment though in stock. I've got a few other things that I need to go and buy, just to change the stock now over for winter stock. So I'll go into the UTVs, small tractors, that sort of stuff. But it's finding them at the right money. I've got a couple of trades there who've got decent ones, but they want like retail for them, but they've give massive money for them on the part exchanges. So that says it all, doesn't it? You know, they're giving strong money because they want the sale, and then knock-on effect, they want to get that amount of money out of it, but you just can't get it, trade. You've got to lose somewhere. Anyway, right, I'm off to go get me tyre anyway, get that sorted, and then she'll be ready to go again then for another 12 months. She let me down the other day as well, actually. First time it's ever let me down. I was on my way to Lancaster to go and pick some stuff up. I seen one of my subscribers as well, actually, at the Asda. I just nipped over to get some cash out of the bank, and she just wouldn't start. I ran it there, so I knocked it off, and it wouldn't go. Must have turned over 3 or 4 attempts, and I thought, it's not right, it just sounded dry. So I primed it up 4 or 5 times on the ignition, just kept priming it up, turned the key, and eventually she sparked into life. Revved it mad, knocked it off again, so I thought I don't want to go up to Lancashire if it's going to do this, and the next time I knock it off. So I knocked it off, started first time, not had any issues since. I've ordered a new fuel filter which I've got to stick on it, and give it another service as well. Now the miles are coming round, so it's due a service. But yeah, so I usually do my fuel filter every 6 months, but I haven't had a chance to do it this year. So I've got a fuel filter there to bang on it, because I thought I'll just stick a new fuel filter on, just in case it's clogged up or whatever. But yeah, that's where we're up to anyway. So thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that waffle. And moral of the story, don't take card payments over the phone, and yeah, record all your conversations, because it might just help you out, which it has in my case. So I've not ended up paying this money, so win-win all round really. At least I'm not the one picking up the bill, but I won't be doing it again, that's for sure. Right, no problem, catch us all in the next one.